Definitely can't. Definitely can't sleep tonight. You have to turn your volumes up. People are sleeping and I can't wake them up. It frightened me a little bit. In the dream, we were all going to places, some sort of get together in the bushes and in the trees. We started losing everybody that we went with. We didn't know where we were. We went to a foreign place. It was hard to get there. We had complaints from the taxi cab company. They wanted us to go drive to a cab on the street, and we did. We finally got to this place. We did not know where we were. People were gathered together. And then all of a sudden, firing at us. Then people in army suits. And we were all running, trying to find ways to get out. And they blocked the entrances, and we were looking for every way to get out. People were getting shot. Then we were so frantic, it even scared me in my dream, woke me up. We were trying to find any way out, but they blocked most of the ways out. And these were soldiers, swords or soldiers. And they all had suits on, army suits. But we were in some sort of little dugout. We were getting missed by bullets. Were coming everywhere. We were frantic. Couldn't find a way out. Knew we were going to get cornered. There was no way, nowhere to go. It was just a bunch of trees in an open field. That was our only cover. Anybody outside of the trees and stuff that we were in the culverts. I didn't take time to look to see if people were dying, but I'm sure they were. It's time to get serious, guys. I asked the Lord to show me what's coming next. That's what I saw. It was so fearful, it woke me up. Now I'm a little bit rattled. I'm about to go back to sleep. I gotta go do my stupid job here. I'll go early and do it. I had a dream before of the darkness. It was dark. I was communicating with an old friend, with my spirit. Someone I really loved. One of my friends that I really loved that I lost because of another friend cheated on him, and I had to keep quiet because it was my other friend that cheated with her. I couldn't get in the middle. My spirit was communicating with him last night. Another thing I noticed, there's no birds. We have bird feeders everywhere around here. My bird feeder's full still. When we have birds around, usually it's empty in 2 days. There's no birds in my area, which is really odd. I've been feeding them for a few years out there, and I still have a full thing of bird feed. Been sitting there for 2 months, barely even picked that. Oh, I don't even want. I want to tell you guys something else, but the video will probably get cut off because it's a medical thing. Something it's gonna kill lots of people. Worse, like we're talking, they're gonna have to wear biosuits. It's time to be serious. We have to keep in the word really big right now. Angels everywhere. Dragons in the air. Pictures on my YouTube. It's all. We're getting ready. I'm not even joking now. I'm not even playing around. Very serious. Ask God for a dream to show me. Being a dreamer is pretty hard. It's on my mind right now. Can't get off. It's time now. Fully shut up and not tell anybody any more things on YouTube or TikTok. I'm playing with my YouTube, playing with my phone, blocking things before I go on. Once I go on, I go into them. They can't see what they are. This is all being done by one person right now. He's ordering everything. All these attacks and all the Israel stuff. Muslims having dreams of Jesus. Thousands of them coming to the Lord right now. Because this is the last call. Volcanoes and earthquakes going off is unreal, and storms. I haven't even showed you guys all that. I'm trying not to let you guys have fear, but don't. That dream I had was, I have to say, a little bit scary. And it's hit me hard. Sometimes I hate being a dreamer. You gotta see things and then tell it out. I'm going home soon. Anything you haven't done, any people that you really, really care about, it's time to speak up. All the people you love, man, it's time to tell them in seriousness. Let me get a drink, hold on. People are hiding what's happening. That's what they're mostly doing right now. Denying everything on these channels. That happens every day. That's normal. That didn't happen, even though I checked 3 sources and it did. The person said it didn't happen. The Lord told me to not say anything anymore, to not go on TikTok and call out false pastors and everything anymore. Have mercy even on them, which I do. The Lord had me going. I didn't want to do it. I haven't been wanting to do it, but the Lord just keeps going, go expose, go expose, go expose people. No one on TikTok is teaching. There's like but a couple properly. No one on YouTube is. They're still saying 666 fake teaching. That's already implicated. They're not going to put nothing in anybody because everybody has it. Karmic, I had a horrible dream, buddy. You're going to have to get ready. Stuff they've been saying about Australia, like Canada too, and Ireland. We're in trouble. The stream's very serious. God gave it to me last night. People in groups were running and hiding. Had no place to go. They blocked all the entrances in the forest, and we might have to turn it up. And people were running and fleeing from bullets, and these army men were cornering us, and bullets flying everywhere. People dying everywhere. Earthquakes everywhere right now. Active volcanoes everywhere right now. And people saying nothing's happening here. Just like the flood. Now they're denying things that are happening. Yeah. People. They're already possessed. We are where we're at, buds. God's hand has been come off of his children. And the only thing that's keeping us alive is our spirit. That's what keeps us going now. God's took his hands off us and put it on the people that aren't awake. And thousands of Muslims are coming to Christ. The hand needs to be on the children that aren't awake right now. So his hand's on the children that aren't awake. And all we got is what's left, what we've done in our spirit. Our angels are keeping us full. Every show is crucial because pretty soon you won't be seeing me until the next time we meet. Every country flooded with them. So anybody you've got things wrong with, get it right. Time is of an essence. We need to stay in the Word. That's the only thing that's going to keep us strong right now. These books, We need to get down and dirty with the Lord. Keep our mind on the Lord. Stay in the books. Listen to many. I'm going to be doing a lot of teaching now. It's time to get very right with the Lord. He's got it, buddy. It's time to throw all your worldly things totally out. Clean your houses. To prepare people with these. This is a hard dream. I asked the Lord to show me. And he did all my dreams all night. Very, almost scary, bud. Almost scared me, man. I'm not having fear of it, but it shook me up. That's ready for it. If you think we got 2 years, no. I'll tell you right now, no. There's no way. Maybe not even a year, guys. It's already, they got one shot. All American soldiers, they will come over, the waters will come over. It's in the Bible. The people. The 200 million man army. I believe it's more. Because they've been growing up with us. I'm not even joking. That's why I cry. That's why I cry, Cormac. When will the people wake up? God asked me pounding you TikTok that everybody denies everything. People are saying, I don't even know what's real anymore. I don't know what to believe. They don't have discernment. Where the matrix is coming to a close. We're at the top of the hour. That's all I can say. And the dream was deadly. Like I said, we need to clear our houses, shut our TVs off, and stay in our books, or else we'll fall away. That's why I'm doing a lot of shows. I knew the Lord had me pounding these shows and getting rid of everything worldly. Throw it out. Wearing crosses is idol worship. We're not to worship idols. That's why the Lord had me showing pastors with the crosses in their hands, bowing down to pictures of Mary and calling themselves of God. These are the preachers that lose their soul. These are the children They go into hell. The ones that are corrupted now. There's going to be lots of children going. There already is. King David had to go in and kill the women and children because they were corrupt. People thinking their animals go to heaven. Just absurd stuff. Your doggy doesn't go to heaven. No birds. I've been feeding birds for 2 months. I haven't heard or seen a bird. 2 or 3 months ago, they were eating the food in one day. This has been sitting there 2 months and I never even thought about it until the Spirit told me last night. He's taking the beasts of the field. He's taking the winged bird right now. Because every morning that birds scream out my door. I haven't heard that for a long time. My wife even denied, oh, I hear them in the morning. How come you do and I don't? How come our bird feeder's full? The dragons on my video last night. If you watched it, Cormac. Real dragons. Yeah. It's all here. The New Jerusalem. All the angels. Your angel. My eye keeps, when it happens to me, I know it. A couple months ago, we hit this next phase and my eye was twitching. My spirit is close. Your spirit is close. They're all down here. Harvest time is here. So I says to pray that your flight not be in winter. Lots of them already released, buds. They're traveling under the grounds in Vegas. Parts of the ground coming up. They're already moving. Tunnels underneath us in the whole world. We've been there for a very long time. And they broke free already, buds. I got a video of it yesterday. The soldiers above and the dark army underneath is here. And they're positioning above and underneath. And those 4 angels, when that dried up a year ago, were released. The destruction angels, the ones bound for a time, they're already loose, buds. No, they're setting up around the world. God's evil army, the vacuum that he uses. And the ones on topsoil are waiting for that call. The sleeper cells are putting out another sickness. That's all I gotta say about that. Lots more. The numbers were really bad. But this time, millions. Biosuits. That's all I gotta say. It's starting to get a little bit scary right now. Noah's flood is nothing to what's coming, what's here. All the armies in America gone, no one protecting our little countries like Ireland and Canada. God's hand off his people so he could put it on the other ones to wake up. It's the calling to wake up here. Muslims coming to Jesus. Lots of them. After this waking up, the door will be fully closed. And only the odd one will be coming in. He's working on the people that are asleep. He's really waking them up now. Don't have fear. Let's just keep going about the Lord's work. Keep supporting each other and coming on as much as we can. Because this is the only family we really have, guys. Most of the people around you are gone, not dead. Spiritually dead and fell away. I watched all the falling away happen around me for a long time now. I do believe most of their doors are closed. Okay? They are what they are. People that haven't learned the truth have been given over to a reprobate mind. They're going back to their houses, to what they used to do. And if they're not, they're just caught in a delusion. The fake teaching has destroyed them. It's robbed them of their virgin soul. And their dark birds are waiting. The fowls of the air are waiting for them. Like Mark says, it's come off of us because we're strong enough and our spirit is really is what's working with us now. That's why if you're not ready now, you don't really have the time. So I thank God that he's had us keeping this word for this time of this hour, the testing hour, the final hour of God. It's coming. I do believe it's here. It's not just 1 hour. I don't know how long this season will last. It's the last season. Pray that your flight not be in winter. The Lord told me that'd be the best time. But in Canada, it's going up to +6 when it's usually -20 right now. Never happened before. Even my wife, 68, said that. Never seen it. That's how I know. We're probably in our last summer, guys. Volcanoes are going to stop airplanes from flying. All of our streets here, the main ones, have blocks on them, road construction blocks. Big things are there. Tanks are moved. Preaching against Jesus. Trying to make people think that Jesus isn't our Savior. That's on really bad right now. I don't fall for that. Especially from a Jew. A Jew said, oh, he was right about Jesus ain't God. But Jesus is our Savior. He's appointed for that. You can't get that out of me. Even in the book of the Jews, it talks about this stuff. That's how I know. That's why I got those. Listen to those books. Talks about Jesus before he's born. Our Savior, our Mashiach. I'm going to go to work here soon. Just to get it over with. So I can get back home. I'll do the quickest job I can get. Get back into the book that I was teaching yesterday. So many people, even the ones calling themselves a Christian, going to these buildings, they don't really believe deep inside the Lord like they think they do. They've been bamboozled by the churches, by TikTok, social media and the news, and governments. One person's doing all of this right now. Killing, and he's doing law. He is wickeder than the rest of them. He has control of the whole world right now. Yeah, I wish he was standing in front of me. Because he wouldn't be for long. Because I know who he is. The Antichrist has been revealed to the people. Doesn't get revealed ahead of time to anybody but God's children. Because they're still playing around, tricking people, Obama or Trump. There's many ways to take on many roads, though. Missing one could cost people. That's why I put all my faith, even in my dental. I've got teeth that are ground down to nothing. My mouth should be in unendurable pain right now. But it's not. I've suffered long enough. I just ask the Lord, don't let it snow so I can teach. Because my job is easy. I go in and there's no snow prints all over and mud. So I can get home back to you guys. Because you're the only fellowship that we have here. We need to lift everybody up that has the Lord. Keep them strong. This is emergency call. Anybody you think that you haven't told, Be bold. Ask for boldness. People you love. Did you really love them? Did you really tell them all? I did. That's why I sit here alone. God bless. See you guys later.